Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. You already know who it is, and what it will be. It's your girl Zen, yours in the voice. So let's just jump into this reading, guys. Ooh. Okay, let me adjust my sitting because I'm sitting kind of weird. All right. The Lover's card fell right out first, so we have the Lover's energy, obvious energy, connection that is reciprocated, does not have to be romantic, Gemini energy, but it does not have to involve a Gemini at all. Okay, it's the Lovers. Oh, okay, so there's a situation going on, and I feel like it's mostly in the etheric realm, which is something I don't necessarily pick up often. But here we are. Okay, so there's somebody. Let me just get some more cards. Someone's trying to be strong, I think, because they really feel like you guys have some sort of connection. I could be talking to someone who feels... Let me just pull more cards. Okay, so we have the Chariot. All right, somebody who feels like you guys may have a connection is like tired of maybe being in their head about it. Like maybe they think about it a lot and they pretend like everything is fine, but they're not. And this person is like ready to just like say something about it. This person could live down south because I shuffled my oracle deck and down south came out on top of the deck. So this person could live down south or something like that. But let's get some more cards, y'all. We got the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like internally this person feels like there's competition and they really want to beat the competition and win at all costs. But just like I told the other reading, y'all, I have allergies. That's why my eyes are red. I'm not even blazed or nothing. But yeah, I feel like deep down this person really wants to, like, you know, fight for you and like win at all costs. But I feel like they know that that's not the right way to go about something. Whatever this person has going on, though, I will say that it seems like their emotional body is like kind of like all over the place. It's like they're kind of like drowning in their emotions. So it's giving codependency just a little bit, but we're gonna see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, like, look at this. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Like, I don't know, man. It's giving codependent. So I think you guys need to be a little bit careful for a feeling faker. Maybe even a positivity faker. I saw that when I was shuffling. Maybe not a feeling faker. I feel like this person may really have feelings for you. But I feel like this person is mostly lost. And, okay, let me just tell y'all a quick little story, okay? I was watching, like, I posted on Instagram this video from 4th of July, this 4th of July pool party I went to, and I felt so bad because at the end of the video, I got smacked with this fucking hard-ass ball that was, like, soaked in the pool, and it was some white guy, and he was, like, looking all flirty at me, and he looked like he wanted me to, like, come over, and I'm just looking like, no, like, you don't hit me to get my attention, what the hell? And I just really think that's rude because, one, I don't know you, two, I just feel like white men are so reckless with black women because they feel like they assume that all of us like view them as like a step up or like a I don't know, like an improvement from what we usually like are our own men. And I'm literally the opposite of that. I will not date at all if I can't have what I want, which is a man of color, more specifically a man that's heavily melanated, more specifically native or black or whatever. And is just really like kind of like audacious and kind of huge turn off and kind of disgusting to me. Not even kind of, like truly disgusting to me to just for somebody to just think that just because they're white, like I'm just gonna throw pee at them and I'm gonna like bow to them and no baby, this is not the 1800s. This ain't whatever whatever America done program y'all head to think, or the the whole world really. But I'm saying that to say, like, that this is giving that. It's giving like someone, it doesn't have to be like that kind of situation, but that this is what it's giving. It's almost giving like this person just feels like they like you, okay? And even though they're a mess emotionally, they feel like they know just what to do. This is a person who just assumes like, okay, this person, it's almost like they watch you, observe you somehow. I don't know if they observe you on social media or if they just know how you are. Maybe you guys are friends already. Like, this is somebody you know, period. This is somebody that you know already. This is not somebody who's approaching somebody like on like some stranger shit, like, oh, I'm meeting this person for the first time, or I want to meet them. This is somebody you know already. So this person likes you. They've always liked you. But I'm just gonna be honest when I say that it feels like a like an opposite kind of situation, like different races or different class brackets, or boss and employer, or boss and employee, or employer and employee, that kind of thing. It just feels like this person just feels like, okay, if I go for you, you're gonna go for me. Of course you're gonna want to go for me. And it's more so, it's less about them thinking they're just hot shit, and it's more so them thinking like, I don't know, it's almost like this person thinks that you're desperate, which is like super offensive. Like, I'd rather you think you're hot shit than for you to think I'm like, assume I'm desperate. That is crazy. Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, this person thinks that if they just come to you, they feel like if they do the bare minimum, oh, I'm gonna come to collective and I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm gonna tell them I like them. I'm gonna tell them that I'm a little lost in life, and I feel like they're my path to clarity, and da-da-da. And while that might seem all like romantic and shit, like, I'm really getting that like you're not the kind of person that finds this romantic, but this person assumes that the bare minimum is going to lock you down, and I'm just really not picking that up. No. I feel like even if it was the man of your dreams, just him, if the man of your dreams came to you today, I'm gonna use myself as an example. If the man of my dreams came to me today, stepped to me and said, Zen, I'm not gonna lie, I like you, I care for you, and I've liked you so much, but I'm a little lost, and I just feel like everything, all the answers that I'm seeking in my life revolve around you. I would think, wow, that's sweet, right? But also, I'm gonna need you to just like find some more clarity about yourself in your life before we move forward based off anything like that, because I'm not your mom, I'm not your fixer, I'm not your healer. Like, if you need those things, I can give you a service. I literally just made a video about this. I'm gonna post it as a short, and I look a little busted, but like, it was a pure channeling from my consciousness, and it was like a PSA to all men out there. To people in general, but especially men. It's just like, if you need healing, just fucking say that. Stop trying to come to me like, oh, I like you, and you may like me, but that's separate from the most important thing. The most important thing is you helping yourself and healing yourself, okay? This person think they can run off with your good stuff. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse came right after the Seven of Swords, so I almost feel like you are just not trying to be romantically involved, I guess, with somebody who is seeking healing from you. It's almost like you're not trying to mix business with pleasure. And like I just said, like, the matter at hand is the most important thing. I feel like people coming to you seeking out your generosity is like, it's almost like a test. It's a test almost from the Most High's lower self, which is, the devil, Satan, whatever. And this could be the best person in the world, but their lower self is like aching and needing healing and needing something. And that's what it's like. If somebody goes to like get a makeover, right? You're probably gonna want to sit with them and try to like give them a bit of therapy before you start working on the cosmetic portion of the thing, right? Like, how can we help you gain a little bit of confidence or a little bit of direction before we just get to, you know, doing all this other stuff? Like, that's what I'm getting. I feel like it's gonna take for you to kind of be that sharp bitch, for you to kind of be like, look, you need to get yourself together, okay? And when I say that, I almost mean like you're not getting them together. You're being honest with them about what they need to get together, and you're telling them you get yourself together. And if you want to pay me to help heal you, you can compensate me. You can give me something in return, but we're not just doing this exchange. I'm not playing mommy to you. I'm not doing it, right? And, you know, anybody who loves themselves isn't trying to do that. What else, Holy Spirit? What else? What is this? High Priestess in reverse. I feel like that's the message. Yeah, King of Wands. I feel like this person wants to heal. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all another example. And it's another race related one, but race really doesn't matter. It obviously matters for somebody in this read, but there's this couple on Instagram, and I don't know their names, but you guys may recognize them when I describe them. But it's like a tall white man, and he has like a low on the sides, and he has like some hair at the top. He's kind of buff, but he's tall, and you can tell that he was like maybe a square at some point, but then he like really got into like lifting and gained a bunch of confidence. But he's married to this woman that I think they did dance classes together or something. I'm not even sure that's the same couple. I think it's a different couple, but they're very similar, which is interesting. But anyways, it's like a shorter like black woman. She's kind of like, she's thick, she's like a lot shorter than him. She wears like really natural hair, but I saw this video of them, and it's like he was like, you know, but the part of the video that's really standing out to me is when he was just like, she was telling him comments that people say about her, and she said, they said she looks like a horse or some shit, something weird like that. No, not a horse. That was another video I was looking at. But basically they said like he don't like her for real. He's like, babe, she was like, babe, they're saying you don't like me for real in the comments. And at first he was all shy and he didn't have nothing to say. And I'm just like, I'm waiting to see what he's finna say, because it's a white man and a black woman. So I'm like, let me see if he like her for real, or if he just using her black feminine magic to like, you know, all that, you know, my black woman glow up shit. Like, that's cute and all, but like I just feel like people generally use black people just to boss themselves up, like the Moors that taught white people how to bathe. It's like, don't use me for that, like me for me. You know. But he just like went on and on and on, like, oh, you gave me all my confidence, I wouldn't be the person I was today if it wasn't for you. And everybody was just gushing in the comments. This whole time I'm sitting there like, that's not a compliment. He's basically just like treating you like a life coach or like a fucking style coach or some shit. Like, oh, you bossed me up, thank you. And those are the same men who go, you know, flirt with the women they really like, you know, and leave you heartbroken because they just wanted to feel confident, and you were this like overlooked beam of light of a person, and they know that. So they're like, I'm gonna just get some of these sunshine and, you know, just kind of have them in my pocket. Like, that's what I'm really getting from this. I'm really getting from, and this is the kind of person, I think they do this all the time. Like, I feel like this kind of person that comes off to women or like to the opposite sex or whoever they like in this like shy energy, but I don't feel like they feel shy about themselves at all. I feel like they're just scared to show their, like, I don't know how to explain it. Not scared to show their confidence, but it's just like they want a reason to like flex. And that's not bad for somebody to look at you as arm candy, but I think it's very shallow to look at somebody like arm candy solely. Yeah, the Fool. The Fool. Yeah, this person just wants to like be free, and I almost feel like you're their outlet to do it. It's like, show me how to be free. Show me how to be like you. It's like, okay, well, pay me. We don't have to be in a relationship to do so. You like me, okay? A lot of other people like me too. Yeah, they've used the Queen of Wands, and they want to be the King of Wands. They want you to teach them how to be like that. Or they just feel like, maybe they just feel like they want somebody that match their fly on the side. Like, this person doesn't want to work for it though. They don't want to work for it. They're not willing to like genuinely feel deep emotions. They just want to do all the surface level shit. I'm done with these cards. Let's pull something from the Oracle, child. Yeah. Literally star behavior. Like somebody wants to feel like a star. Somebody wants to shine bright. I feel like they look at you as a star. This person could be from the South or live in the South. Healed woman. I could really wrap this read up right here. They look at you as a healed woman and they want parts. It's not giving parasitic at all. It's just more so giving like step stool. Like they're not gonna suck you dry. They're gonna want you to be your confident self, but it's only so that they can be confident. Like friends that use you. And I just don't like that, okay? Especially for somebody saying that they like you and all this shit. Like, no, I'm not getting that they want to actually invest real emotion. I feel like this is all about aesthetics, okay? And they're feeling really under pressure because they're just like, okay, I need to do this ASAP. Like, I need this vibe in my life ASAP. And I feel like this is the kind of thing they're trying to get you to feel comfortable. They're trying to get you to feel like, oh, you can trust this. Like, you know, but I feel like if you involve yourself with this person, friendship only, you know, because I feel like you, whoever I'm talking to, collective, you are set to travel very far. You're set to get so much more than that out of a person romantically. You are literally a star. This went ahead and came out. I pulled it right out. And I feel like you just have no time to be used or be sad or go down this downward spiral because you open up yourself to somebody who you don't usually go for because they seem so sweet and trustworthy, but it's like they're just like a little lamb, like a little wolf in sheep's clothing. So I think you need to rethink, you know, this person if they're trying to like get you to take a chance on them. Literally, these cards are talking. Literally, it's time to get started. So I feel like if you already began speaking to this person or whatever, I think that you need to go ahead and let them know, like, look, we're friends. We can be friends. I'm not really open to this in a romantic way. I'm not open to this in a romantic way, but I am open to this in a friendship way because, you know, romance with you just doesn't feel right for me. That kind of thing, right? Because this person is the kind of person, well, they'll gossip. They're the kind of person where they're not used to having a baddie or a fine guy, and so they're gonna tell everybody like everything about you, like things you don't want people to know, like good and bad. Like I could see that happening. Like it's almost like, oh, I just got a vision, thank you Holy Spirit, but I'm almost seeing a person talking to their friends and they're going like, yeah, she's cute, but did you know she like snores and she's kind of weird actually, like, you know, or he fine, but you know, like he never like clip his toenails are so long, or he doesn't eat any vegetables, he's always constipated. Like they're just ready to kind of like make you seem less desirable to like boost themselves. It's not giving like it's like a thing that friends will do to each other, and it's not okay necessarily. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. It doesn't feel malicious, but it's very dishonest as well. Almost like this is like this person does this to people, and I don't think they realize the ramifications at all. Yeah, at this time, I don't know, you're suggested just being your fire energy. Listen to hype music, be hype at this time, because I feel like a lot of people are like dragging your energy down because they feel your attractiveness, they feel your emotional potency. It's like they can smell it on you somehow. This person may have little teeth or little gums, or you could have little teeth or little gums. Okay, they're trying to get you to be in this energy like, don't judge me, da da da. Like they want this pity party. They want to get you by way of pity party. Utilize affirmations. So I feel like you need to tell this person, like, listen to hype music, bro. If you want to be like me, you know, just make it a lighthearted thing, I guess. Give them some friendly advice if you don't want them to like pay you for your services. If you don't do services, whatever, just be like, bro, listen to some hype music. Tell yourself you the shit every day, because, you know, I'm not here to like, yeah, because like they're overthinking. They're gonna get you overthinking. It's just not, yeah. You're meant to be a divine community. I feel like this person is meant to be, you know, maybe divine or chosen or whatever, but I'm just really getting the vibe in all these readings that it's really going to come down to people who've been doing the work for a long time and really working on themselves for a long time. I feel like we're entering a phase where we're almost having to like coach people who are just getting on board with like how to be confident in the fact that they're different from everyone else, how to be confident in the fact that it's kind of a lonely road, how to be confident in the fact that you have to be your biggest like supporter and your biggest like cheerleader, and how much energy and focus that it's going to take, and how you can't rely on other people. You have to be that source, and you have to look to source, right? So yeah, I'm not saying that give all your time and energy to that. I'm just saying that's what's going to have to, how that's going to have to go. Let's get some advice with this deck and we can close this read down. Okay, so I feel like this is an opportunity for you to definitely be like a strong like community leader. It's like when a student has a crush on you. This is random. Most High has me saying this. It's like when a student has a crush on you, or a coworker, whatever, and you have to be like, look, I know you think I'm cute. I know that my stature appeals to you, but like we have to focus on the job or the matter at hand. And I feel like you need to tell this person the truth and like make sure they're listening. You know, make sure you guys are hearing each other out and being honest with each other. You don't have to give in to every desire, okay? Yeah, I feel like that's the revelation here. I feel like this person is going to realize that, like, okay, my desire is for companionship and friendship and connection, but that doesn't necessarily equate to romance or actual desire, okay? And then those decisions, you know, whatever decisions about the relationship or the friendship will get made after that. But it's definitely a strong energy of like being responsible, being a responsible leader on your end, collective. So I hope this helped you guys. That's what I have. So I'll see you guys in the next one.